The NFL offseason is a time for change. Few teams embody this more than the Seattle Seahawks. Rumors are swirling in Seattle. Star wide receiver DK Metcalf could be on the move. Seahawks General Manager John Schneider is actively fielding calls. Teams around the league are inquiring about Metcalf's availability. Metcalf has been a cornerstone of the Seahawks offense. However, his contract situation is a factor. Metcalf is entering the final year of his rookie deal. He is due for a massive payday. The Seahawks must decide if they are willing to pay him. The potential trade of DK Metcalf would be a seismic shift for the Seahawks. It would signal a commitment to a full rebuild. The decisions they make in the coming weeks and months will have a lasting impact on the franchise. The Seattle Seahawks bid farewell to quarterback Geno Smith. The team traded him to the Las Vegas Raiders on March 7, 2025. The Raiders sent a 2025 third-round pick to Seattle in exchange for the veteran quarterback. This move marks the end of Smith's time in Seattle. Smith's departure was not entirely unexpected. He was entering the final year of his contract. The Seahawks were hesitant to offer him a long-term extension. His performance in 2024 raised concerns. Smith threw for 4,320 yards and 21 touchdowns. However, he also threw 15 interceptions. The Seahawks' decision to trade Smith was primarily driven by financial considerations. His cap hit for the 2025 season was a hefty $44.5 million. The Seahawks were not willing to commit that much money to an aging quarterback with declining production. Smith's time in Seattle will be remembered with mixed emotions. The Seahawks ultimately decided that a change was needed at the quarterback position. The Geno Smith trade has left a gaping hole at the quarterback position for the Seattle Seahawks. The team is now in the market for a new signal caller. The 2025 NFL Draft is just around the corner. The Seahawks hold the 18th overall pick. This pick could be used to select a quarterback of the future. However, the Seahawks may not be patient enough to wait for a young quarterback to develop. They could explore other options. The free agent market is thin at the quarterback position, but there are a few intriguing names available. The most notable name on the market is Russell Wilson. He is a former Seahawks legend. Wilson spent 10 seasons in Seattle. He led the team to 2 Super Bowls. However, his relationship with the Seahawks soured in recent years. Another potential option for the Seahawks is Sam Darnold. He is a former first-round pick and a low-risk, high-reward option for Seattle. The Seahawks will need to make a decision soon. The Seattle Seahawks are at a crossroads. The team is coming off back-to-back disappointing seasons. They have traded away their starting quarterback. They are exploring trade options for their star wide receiver. The Seahawks are clearly in a state of transition. The team is undergoing a rebuild. The Seahawks have a proud history. They have made the playoffs in 11 of the past 15 seasons. They have won 1 Super Bowl. However, the Seahawks are now facing a new reality. The team is no longer the perennial contender it once was. The Seahawks' current roster is lacking in star power. The team has a few bright spots, but they need to add more talent. The Seahawks need to be patient. Rebuilds take time. The Seahawks are in good hands and will be back in contention soon enough. Geno Smith's trade to the Las Vegas Raiders reunites him with a familiar face. Pete Carroll is the head coach of the Raiders. Carroll coached Smith in Seattle from 2020 to 2023. The two men have a strong relationship. Carroll was instrumental in Smith's development as a quarterback. Carroll is entering his second season as the Raiders' head coach. He inherited a team in disarray. The Raiders finished the 2024 season with a 6-11 record. Carroll is tasked with turning the franchise around. He believes that Smith can be a key piece of the puzzle. Smith will have a chance to compete for the starting quarterback job in Las Vegas. The Raiders have a crowded quarterback room. However, Smith has the most experience in Carroll's system. The reunion between Carroll and Smith is an intriguing storyline for the 2025 NFL season. Can Smith recapture his 2022 form in Las Vegas? Only time will tell.